Welcome to another Replay Guy Hooray channel, otherwise known as the ARG channel. Welcome back, everyone, to the 1973 versus 1998 History Maker Baseball Anniversary Set Tournament. Tonight will be Game 2 between the 73 Los Angeles Dodgers and the 98 Los Angeles Dodgers. Last night, the 73 Dodgers took a 1-0 lead in the series with a tough 2-1 win over the 98 Dodgers. A good pitching duel as Don Sutton and Chan Ho Park hooked up for a nice pitching duel. And the 73 Dodgers were able to pull it out late in the game to win 2-1. So they will be looking to clinch the series tonight. The 98 Dodgers looking to extend to a Game 3. Let's get right to the starting lineups for the 98 Dodgers. Eric Young, second base, leading off. Vizcaino at shortstop, batting second. Gary Sheffield in right field, batting third. Adrian Beltre, third base, batting cleanup. Mondesi in center field, batting fifth. Eric Karros, designated hot batter, playing first base and batting sixth. Charles Johnson, the catcher, batting seventh, and he is the designated cold batter. Luke, the left fielder, batting eighth. Hubbard is the DH, batting ninth. The 98 Dodgers will be stormy and semi-dissonant, and there were no pregame issues. For the 73 Dodgers, it'll be Lopes leading off at second base. Manny Mota in left field, batting second. Garvey first base, batting third. Davis center fielder, batting cleanup. Crawford playing right field, batting fifth. Ron Say is the third baseman. He is batting sixth. He is the designated cold batter, followed by Ferguson catching. Then Buckner, the DH, the designated hot batter. And following Buckner will be Russell playing shortstop, batting ninth. On the mound for the 98 Dodgers, Ishmael Valdez. He went 11-10 with a 3.98 earned run average. And he is a semi-flash and semi-control pitcher, and he pitches from the right side. On the mound, Tommy John, the left-hander. He is a star. He is semi-flash. He is control. And he is also a semi-gold in the field. And he is an icon pitcher. Tommy John was 16-7 with a 3.10 earned run average in 1973. Game is in Dodger Stadium. It's a grass field, and it's big for both right-handers and left-hand batters. The umpires for tonight's game, behind the plate for the 98 season, Rich Garcia. He is lenient and questionable, so we could see some interesting calls behind the plate. First base from the 73 season, Paul Pryor. He is neutral. Second base from the 98 season, Rick Reed. He is semi-respected. And from the 73 season at third base, Satch Davidson, and he is lenient. Think about ready to get this game underway. And John is done with his warm-ups. Eric Young steps in the batter's box. And we are ready. First roll is trip ones. Is John an ace? He is not. Is Young a scrapper? He is not. And that is going to be a deep fly ball to left field. Manny Mota going back, and it is out of here. Eric Young has taken Tommy John deep, and quickly it has become 1-0 on the solo homer by Young. Triple ones to start off the game. Wow. All right, Vizcaino comes up. And we got 1-1-6. Is he fresh? He is fresh, and that is a strikeout. 1 out. It'll bring up Sheffield. 2-2-4. Pitching at home, he is, and that is a pop up to short. So 2 out. A 1-5-6. Is Beltre a whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer. The decided eye says yes, and that is going to be strikeout number 2 for Tommy John. So he gives up a leadoff homer to the leadoff batter, and that is it. We go to the bottom of the first, 1-0 with the 73 Dodgers coming to the plate. Okay, Valdez pitching to Davey Lopes, and we have a 2-6-6. Is he a leadoff batter? He is the leadoff batter, and that is a base hit. So both leadoff batters doing their job as leadoff hitters, getting on base. We'll bring up Manny Mota coming up. A 3-3-4. Is he an ace or star? Valdez is not. Mota a sad sack. He is not. And that is going to be a single to left field. Unless Mota is eager. Mota is semi-eager. The decided eye says he is eager. And that is going to be a ground out to second base for out number 1. Lopes is going to move over to second base. So Lopes in scoring position for Garvey. And 4-5-6. Is Garvey patient? No, and that is going to be a fly out to center field. There's 2 outs. And we are going to the team chemistry chart for Willie Davis. A 2-3. Is the pitching team harmony? No, they are not. That is going to be a walk to Davis. So with 2 outs, we have runners on first and second, and Willie Crawford coming up. It's a 1-3-5. We're going to the unusual results chart. In this case, it will be the umpire chart with runners on first and second. It's the umpire are going to come into play here on this turn. 2-5. Questionable umpire at first base. No, we have a neutral umpire. And it is going to be, the base runner is going to be ruled safe. It's going to be an infield single. Crawford. And that is going to load the bases up here. Bottom of the first with 2 outs. Ron Say, the designated hold batter, comes up. And it is a 2-3-5. Is he a wild pitcher? He is not. Is Say eager? He is not. That is going to be a ground out to second base. It's going to end the inning at the end of 1. 1-0. 98 Dodgers lead. 73 Dodgers with the bases loaded had an opportunity, could not take advantage of it. We go to the top of the second inning. Mondesi leading off. A 1-1-2. Is he flash? He is semi-flash. Did not get the decided eye. Is Mondesi a sad sack? He is not. We have a check with the score chart. And that is going to be a base hit off the third baseman's glove. So Mondesi is going to lead off here with a base hit. So far, the leadoff batters in each inning are 3 for 3. The leadoff batters doing what they're supposed to do, get on base. Eric Carroll's up. He's a designated hot batter. He had a home run in last night's game for the only run for the 98 Dodgers. A 1-3-4. Do we have a gold catcher? We do not. Is Carros a champion? He is not. We have outfield drama. We have 4-5. It's a center fielder gold. The center fielder is Willie Davis. He is a gold outfielder. And he's going to make a catch of the sinking line drive. So 1 out. And for Johnson, we are going to go to the team chemistry chart. It's a 1-3. It's a pitching team harmony. They are. Infielder makes a diving stab of a heart liner, and that is an out. So line drive to third base, 2 outs. Luke coming up. That is a 3-4-6. Is Luke eager? He is semi-eager. Did not get the decided eye, so there's going to be a walk. So runners are on first and second here with 2 outs. There's the number 9 batter, Hubbard, coming up. And that is a 3-5-6. John is a lefty. Hubbard is a right-handed batter, so it's not going to be a strikeout. Utility or sad sack. He is neither one of those. That is a single down the third baseline. Mondesi is going to come in from second for the second run. Luke goes to third, and that's an RBI single for Hubbard. That makes the score now 2-0. With runners on first and third, that'll bring up Young. He homered to lead off the game last inning. And it's a 3-6-6, and he is going to fly out to deep center this time. Going to end the inning, put another run. And we go to the bottom of the second. The score, the 98 Dodgers 2, 73 Dodgers nothing. All right, bottom of the second. We have Ferguson, Buckner, and Russell. 7, 8, 9 batters. A 1-4-4. Is he flash? He is semi-flash, so it'll be a strikeout. But do we have a questionable lean or lenient umpire behind the plate? Garcia is both, and that is going to be a walk instead of a strikeout. A leadoff walk. So again, the leadoff batter is on. I will bring up Bill Buckner, designated hitter, the designated hot batter. And that is a 2-2-4. Is Buckner a slugger? He is not, and that is going to be a single to right field. Buckner with a base hit. Runners on first and second, and no outs. Then we'll bring up Russell now. And that is trip ones. Is he an ace pitcher? No. Is Russell a scrapper? He is, and that is going to be a double to right field. Ferguson's going to score. Buckner to third. That's going to make the score now 2-1. Runners on second and third, and no outs. We got a problem here, is it's not taking the run. There we go. A little mess up there on the scoreboard. That's the error is on me. Valdez now is allowed 3 batters in a row, so he becomes a struggler, semi-struggler, and he's facing Wilkes, who had a base hit. His first at bat, 2-4-6. Control pitcher, he's semi-control, and he got the decided eye, so there's going to be a bouncer back to the mound. He looks the runners back, and there is 1 out. Moda coming up, and that is a 4-6-6. Is he a control pitcher? Not this time. Home run king or slugger for Moda. He is neither one of those. And that is going to be a ground out to first, unassisted. And the runners are going to move up. We have a tie ball game. It is now 2-2. So with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second, the game is all tied up 2-2. And we have a runner on third base. Garvey coming up. A 345 iron catcher. No. Does Garvey have a good eye? No. So that is going to be a strikeout of Garvey. It's going to end the inning. At the end of 2 innings, we have a 2-2 game. Top of the third, Vizcaino leading off. Struck out his first at bat. 2-3-4. Is he a hot batter? No. That's going to be a pop out to third base. 1 out. Sheffield coming up. Popped out to short his first at bat. A 2-2-3. A slugger or utility. He is neither one of those. He is going to get a base hit to left field. So with 1 out, Sheffield is on first. Beltray 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first inning. And a 2-3-4. We have plate drama. 1-3. Is the catcher Gold? No. And that's going to be a wild pitch. Sheffield goes down to second, and with 1 out, Beltray remains at the plate. A 1-4-6. Is he flash? He is semi-flash. He got the decided eye. That's a strikeout. Does Beltray have a good eye? He does not. And Beltray strikes out for the second time tonight. 2 down. Mondesi up. He had a base hit. Scored a run. 3-5-5. Is Mondesi a champion? He is not. That is going to be a ground out to second. But he is a semi-whiffer, and the decided eye says he is. So Mondesi is going to strike out. That's going to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third with the score 2-2. Coming up for the 73 Dodgers will be Willie Davis, followed by Willie Crawford and Ron Say. Willie Davis walked his first at bat, 3-6-6, and this time he is going to fly out to center field, 1 out. That'll bring up Willie Crawford, a 2-5-6. Is he champion or patient? He is semi-patient. The decided die says he is, and Crawford will walk with 1 out. Ron Snap, a 1-5-5. Is say a home run king. He is not. He is going to fly out to center. There are 2 outs with a runner on first. Ferguson up. He walked his first time up and he scored a run. A 2-3-3, ace or star. Nope. Is Ferguson a slugger? He is not, and he is going to fly out to center. So Mondesi makes all 3 putouts, not innings. At the end of 3, score is 2-2. Go to the top of the fourth. Eric Taros leading off. A 1-1-4. Is he fresh? Pitcher is still considered fresh. He's going to ground out to short. 1 out. Brings up Johnson. Johnson, a 1-2-3. Both flash and fresh. He is, and that is a strikeout. 2 outs. That will bring up Luke. Luke walked his first at bat. A 1-3-3. Is Luke a slugger? He is not, and that is a fly out to left. Quickly a 1-2-3 inning. And at the end of 3.5, the score remains 2-0. And 2-2. Excuse me, 2-2. We go to the bottom of the fourth, Buckner, Russell, and Loeb. Buckner with a single, a run scored, designated hot batter. A 2-4-6, control, semi-control, note, eager or sad sack. He is eager, and that is going to be a pop out to third base. 1 out. Valdez pitching to Russell here. Russell with a RBI double, his first at bat. 4-5-5. Is he flash? He is semi-flash. It's a strikeout. Unless Russell has a good eye, he does not. So a strikeout. And that's 2 outs. Top of the fourth, slopes up. 1-for-2. A 4-4-5. Is he a workman? Nope. Is Lopes patient? Nope. And that is a ground out, unassisted to first base. 1-2-3 inning. And at the end of 4, the score remains 2-2. Nice. Both starting pitchers have settled down after a shaky first 2 innings. Go to the 5th inning. Hubbard leading off. He had a RBI single. He is the 9th batter in the lineup. A 2-4-5. Is Hubbard a hero? He is. And that is a base hit. So Hubbard now 2-for-2. That brings up the top of the order. Young comes up, 1 for 2, a home run. A 115. Is he fresh? He is. That is a pop up to third base. 1 out. Vizcaino coming up, 0 for 2. A 145. He's not a struggler. There is going to be a ground out to third. That is going to be a 5-4-3 double play. That ends the inning. Nice double play turned around the horn. And we go to the bottom of the fifth. The score still tied at 2. Bottom of the fifth, Manny Mota coming up. He is 0 for 2, but he does have an RBI on the ground out to first base. And it's a 4-4-6. Is he a star pitcher? No. Is Mota a sad sack, utility, or patient? He is neither one of those. That is going to be a base hit to right field. So Mota leads off with a base hit. That's the fourth or fifth time that the leadoff batter in an inning has gotten on base. So the leadoff batter in each inning pretty much have done what they've needed to do, get on base. But unfortunately, each team only has 2 runs scored. Up comes Garvey. A 115. Is he fresh? He is still fresh, and it's a pop up to second base. 1 out. Davis up 0 for 1 with a walk. A 245. Is he a hero? Davis is a semi-hero. Did not get the decided eye. He is going to pop out to second base. 2 outs. And with that, we are going to go to the player experience chart for Crawford. Crawford, a single and a walk. 1-1. 11. Prospect. Is Valdez a prospect? He is not. And that is going to be a strikeout. It's going to end the inning. At the end of 5, score remains 2-2. Okay, top of the 6th. Both starting pitchers now will be semi-fresh. Sheffield, Beltray, and Mondesi, the meat of the order here. 3, 4, 5 coming up against Tommy John. A 1-1-3, ace or dynamic. He is neither one of those. Is Sheffield a slugger? He is not. It's going to be a single to center field. Is Sheffield a home run king or sad sack? Well, he's a semi home run king. Didn't get the decided eye. So will remain a single and not a strikeout. So again, leadoff runner is on. Beltray coming up. He's 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts. Triple twos. Sad sack. Beltray is not a sad sack. And is going to be a double to center field. And Sheffield is going to go to third. Back-to-back hits here. And Tommy John in a little bit of trouble here. With no outs, runners on second and third. Mondesi 1 for 2, a single, run scored, and a strikeout. This may be the last batter for Tommy John. A 2-2-5. Is he a star pitcher? He is a star pitcher. That's a ground out to short. Actually, it's a ground out to choice infielder. So we are It's going to be a ground out to the pitcher. It's going to look the runners back, and with one out, that will bring up Eric Karros, 0 for 2, designated hot batter. 135. We are going to the unusual chart. That will be the umpire chart with runners on second and third. That is a 2-5. Questionable umpire at first. No, we have a neutral umpire. And the batter is going to be ruled out. Grounded to first base. Sheffield is going to score on the play. Beltre is going to move up. And the 1998 Dodgers have taken a 3-2 lead with 2 outs. That will bring up Johnson, designated cold batter. A 345. Iron catcher, no good eye. Johnson does not have a good eye, and that is a strikeout. Tommy John gets out of it, but they score a run there in the 6th inning. And the 98 Dodgers have a 3-2 lead. As we head to the bottom of the 6th, for Tommy John, that will be it. He will be replaced in the 7th inning, as the 73 Dodgers do have action in the bullpen. And Valdez is going to remain in the game for the 98 Dodgers. He's facing Ron Say, the designated cold batter. 4.55. Is he flash? He's semi-flash. It's a strikeout. And Say is not a does not have a good eye, so he is going to strike out. 1 out. Brings up Ferguson. 0 for 1 with a walk and run scored. A 114. Is he fresh? He's semi-fresh. Sided Eye says yes. He is fresh. And that is a ground out to short. Quickly, 2 outs. Buckner leading off here with 2 out. Not leading off, but batting third. He is singled. So he's 1 for 2 with a run scored. A 145. And that is going to be a ground out to third. A 1-2-3 inning. At the end of 6, the 1998 Dodgers hang on to a 3-2 lead as we go to the 7th inning. The new pitcher for the 73 Dodgers is going to be Pete Reichard. Reichard is a semi-star. He is semi-flash, and he is semi-control. He is an icon pitcher. He is a left-hander, and in the 7th, he will be facing Luke, Hubbard, and Young. Luke, 0 for 1 with a walk. A 3-4-6 is Luke Eager. He's semi-eager, did not get the decided eye, and that is going to be a leadoff walk. Second time he is reached by the walk. And that will bring up Hubbard. Hubbard batting in the 9th position is 2 for 2, 2 singles, and an RBI. A 145. Is he a struggler? No, that's going to be a ground out to third base, and that's going to be a 5-4-3 double play around the horn. And just like that, the runner is erased. There are 2 outs. That will bring up Eric Young, 1 for 3. He led off the game with a home run. 2-4-5. Is Young a hero? He's semi-hero, no decided die, so it's going to be a pop up to second base. Going to end the inning. And we go to the bottom of the seventh. The score is 3-2. The 98 Dodgers lead. And we are going to the player now chart, player experience chart for Russell. Looks like Valdez is going to stay in the game. And that is a 2-3 prospect pitcher. No. And that is a ground out to second base. 1 out. Top of the order, Davey Lopes. He is 1 for 3 with a single. A 2-3-3. Ace or star? No. Is Davey Lopes a slugger? He is not, and that is a fly out to center field. 2 out. Manny Mota, 1 for 3, a single. He has an RBI. A 1-1-4. Is he fresh? Semi-fresh. They did not get the decided eye. Sad sack or patient? Neither one of those, and that is a single to right field for Mota. And for Garvey, we are going to the team chemistry chart. 2 outs. 4-5. It's the batting team harmony. They are. And that is going to be a walk. So with 2 outs, there are runners on first and second. And that is going to be it for Valdez. Valdez is going to go 6 1/3 innings. The first 2 batters here in the seventh, but a single and a walk, and that's going to be it for him. And the 98 Dodgers are going to bring in a relief pitcher here. And it looks like it's going to be Osuna. He is star and he is flash. So Osuna coming in with 2 outs, runners on first and second. He's going to be facing Davis, who is 0 for 2 with a walk. And that is a 1-2-5. Is Davis patient? He is not. That's going to be a ground out to third base. It's going to end the inning. He does the job here in relief, gets the batter he needed to get out. And at the end of 7, the score is 3-2. The 98 Dodgers lead. We're going to have a new pitcher coming in for the 73 Dodgers. And it is going to be Culver, Georgie Culver coming in. He is a star pitcher with a semi-flash quality, and he is also an icon pitcher. So, Culver comes in. He will be facing Vizcaino, Sheffield, and Beltre here in the top of the 8th. Vizcaino, 0 for 3. A 1-5-6. Is Vizcaino a whiffer? He is not. We've got outfield drama. 1-4. Is the right fielder Gold? He is semi-gold. The decided eye says he is. And he makes an incredible sliding catch by Crawford to rob Vizcaino of a hit. That is one out. Beautiful catch by Crawford. If he doesn't make that catch, that ball's going to roll to the fence and it's going to be extra bases. One out. That'll bring up Sheffield. He is 2 for 3. A 346. Is Sheffield eager? He is not, and he is going to walk. So Sheffield has been on base 3 times. One out. Beltray up. 1 for 3. Double. A 345. Iron catcher. No. Does Beltray have a good eye? He does not, and that is going to be a strikeout. And that is the third strikeout for Beltray. So he's got the hat trick in strikeouts. 3 strikeouts and a double tonight for Beltray. There are 2 outs. That brings up Mondesi, who is 1 for 3. A 566. Mondesi have a good eye. He does not, and that is a strikeout. That's going to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The 98 Dodgers lead 3-2. And we are going to have a new pitcher for the 98 Dodgers. And it looks like they are going to bring in interesting. I want to bring in the closer yet. Looks like they're going to bring in Radinsky, Scott Radinsky. Radinsky is a semi-ace. He is semi-flash. He is semi-control. And he is an icon pitcher, pitching from the left side. So Radinsky will come in. He will face Crawford, Say, and Ferguson. Crawford has 1 for 2, a single, and a walk. A 235. Is Crawford eager? He is not. Once they ground out to second. 1 down. Brings up Ron Say, the designated cold batter, and he is 0 for 3. 256. Champion or patient. He is neither one of those. He's got infield drama. 3-5. It's a third baseman iron. He is not, and that's going to be a routine grounder to Beltray. That is quickly 2 outs here for Radinsky. I'll bring up Ferguson, who is 0 for 2 with a walk. He has scored a run. A 4-5-6. Is Ferguson patient? Semi-patient. The decided eye says yes. That is going to be a walk. So with 2 out, Ferguson trots down to first. That will bring up Bill Buckner, designated hot batter. He is 1 for 3 with a run scored. A 3-5-5. Struggler a gilded? No. Is Buckner a champion? He is not. Going to be a ground out to second base to end the inning. And at the end of 8, score remains 98 Dodgers 3, the 73 Dodgers 2. Top of the 9th inning. And the 73 Dodgers will bring in another pitcher. And in this case, it is going to be Shanahan. Shanahan pitches from the right side. He is going to be a semi-star. He is semi-flash. And he is a controlled pitcher. And he is a prospect. facing the 6, 7, 8 batters here in the top of ninth. Karros, came into the game as the designated hot batter, is 0 for 3, but he does have an RBI. A 5.66. He does not have a good eye. That is a strikeout for Shanahan. 1 out. Brings up Johnson, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. 5.56. Is he an ace? He is not. Is Johnson a sad sack? No. That is going to be a double to right field for Johnson. So Johnson moves into scoring position with 1 out. That will bring up Luke. Luke is 0 for 1. And he has walked twice. A 1.45. And that is going to be a ground out to third base. Johnson remains at second with 2 outs. We'll bring up Hubbard. A 3.34, eighth or star. He's a semi-star. The sighted eye says yes, he is a star. They pop up to third base. Going to end the inning. We go to the bottom ninth. A 3-2 lead for the 98 Dodgers, looking to tie the series up. The 73 Dodgers looking to score a couple runs here and move on to the next round. The closer, Jeff Shaw, coming in now for the 98 Dodgers. Shaw pitching from the right side. Comes into the game with the qualities of semi-ace, semi-flash, and DB control. And he is considered an icon pitcher. He's going to face Russell, and on the top of the order, Lopes and Motor. Russell is 1 for 3. He's got an RBI double. And it is a 3.66, and that is going to be a fly out center field. 1 out. The 73 Dodgers down to their last 2 outs. Davey Lopes up. He is 1 for 4. A 2.56. Champion or patient. He is neither one of those. We have infield drama. And that is going to be a 2.5. Is the second baseman iron? Young is the second base. He is not iron. And that is going to be a routine grounder to second. And just like that, the 73 Dodgers are down to their last out. 2 outs, nobody on. Manny Motor up. Motor is 2 for 4. A 2.36 DB control. He is DB control. That is a ground out to the pitcher. And that is going to end the ball game. The 1998 Dodgers have won the game 3-2. Therefore, tying this series up at 1 game apiece. It was the 98 Dodgers, 3 runs, 8 hits and no errors. The 73 Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits and no errors. Just a really, really good ball game. And we are going to go to game 3 tomorrow night. In this one, the 98 Dodgers led 2-0 at the end of an inning and a half. The 73 Dodgers would score their only 2 runs in the bottom of the second to tie the game 2-2. It would stay that way until the 6th inning when the 98 Dodgers took the lead 3-2, and their bullpen threw bullets the rest of the way, and that was it. They have tied the series. Another close game last night, 2-1. Today, another 1-run game, 3-2. Tomorrow will be game 3. The probable pitchers tomorrow night. For the 73 Dodgers, it is going to be Andy Messersmith, 14-10 with a 2.70 earned run average, against Darren Dreifert, who was 8-12 with a 4.00 earned run average. So the pitching matchup goes slightly to the 73 Dodgers tomorrow night, but we shall see. This series has really been a pitching dominated series. Yesterday 2-1, today 3-2. So we'll see everybody tomorrow, see how this series turns out. I want to thank everybody for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like. And I hope everyone has a good one. We'll see you. Bye.